Okay, Intro to Computer Science. This is for both the in-class students and the virtual students. So next week, this week we finished up lesson 16, sources and research, 3 worksheets to do. And those should all be submitted on Canvas. Please do not email them to me. I get so many emails, and those files have a tendency to get lost or forgot that you submitted them online. So make sure you submit those, upload those files to the assignments in Canvas so I can see those, and then those grades will get transferred to higher school. So next week we are doing lesson 17, CSS classes. So just like your style sheet where you're adding style to your web page, you can create a class which just can be applied to a specific item on your web page. So you can create your own stuff that goes with that for images, for paragraphs. You can apply it to a specific paragraph or a specific heading, and not apply it to all of them, so it won't change them all. It'll just make some of them special, because that's what classes are, for special styles in your web page. And then lesson 18. It's planning a multi-page website. This one actually is designed as a group activity, but you're not going to do it as a group activity. You're going to do this as an individual. And so your first web page that you submitted at the end of lesson 13 was a page about yourself. Now you're going to look back about that page, and you're going to start to break it into a full website with multiple pages. So your index is going to be your introduction page. It's going to introduce things about you that you want to share. So like your hobbies, your family, your favorite books. So at least 3 things about you. But that's up to you what you choose. It could be the video games you like to play, your favorite foods, who your friends are, whatever. 3 things that about yourself. And so those will be your 3 pages that you link to. So instead of having multiple people put stuff in to make one page, this multi-page website, you're going to work on planning your website about you. So your intro page, 3 supporting pages, and then you could have a page that has all your references and links to other things, or favorite websites and things. So it should have a total of 5 web pages. So this is your planning purpose. You're going to do this planning worksheet as yourself and your multiple page website about you. Okay, so that's lesson 18. And then lesson 19 is going to show you how to link those pages, how to create those pages and link them. So creating your own hyperlinks. It just shows you how to do it in words. I'll put together a tutorial on how you could make a picture be your link. And so you can create your own buttons instead of using words. Because it's not as nice to look at the words and they get jumbled together. So we'll create some buttons and create the links to link those buttons to the other pages in your website, and I'll make that video later. And then moving on, in lesson 18, you're going to have a couple days to do that. Lesson 19, you get 2 days. So lesson 17 is about a day activity, 18 is 2 days, 19 is a couple days, 20. So lesson 20 is where you're going to start working on all your multiple pages. So you're going to take any code that you had from your lesson 13, and you can go back and copy and paste that into this page, so you can begin putting your whole web page together. So this index page, this is going to be your home page, and then you're going to add another page. And so this new page, if you right click over here, you can rename it, and then which lesson 19 talks to you about this. And so this is, we can just say hobbies, And that page is going to be about hobbies, and then we're going to add one about your family, and then we can add another one about your favorite foods. Just don't have any spaces in your file names here. And so now, right now, I have my home page, which is the index, my hobbies, my favorite foods, and my family, and it puts everything in an alphabetical order in here. And then you'd add your images and all that, and then work on your content. The links to your style sheet are the only thing that goes in the headings section. Your content for each page should be in this body section, and so forth. So all your headers, your paragraphs, all that goes between these two body tags. And that's where you're going to be putting that in there. So continue growing this in lesson 20. And lesson 20, you're going to work all the way through that and be building your project. And then when we get to 21 gets a little tricky with the virtual kids because we're going to do some peer review. So I'm going to have you share your website with someone else in the class, and they're going to review it and give you suggestions. And so it's not being mean about their website. You're going to look at their site and view it for content, spelling, the aesthetics. So how does that how aesthetics is the visual appeal of the page or the area. And so how does that web page look? What do you think they could do differently? Or maybe changing the picture size, or maybe picking a different background because it's distracting with the font color. And then so just critiquing the website on things that you like and you don't like. I like that italics here. I like the size of your headings you used. I liked when you floated your pictures to the right or the borders you put around them. So good things and bad things. And then you'll send that back to them. So you'll fill out the peer reviews and submit those to me as well. And then you also have to reflect upon your own site. So what did you learn? How did you use your adjustments from the peer review? And you'll submit a peer review. You'll submit a reflection. You'll submit a project guide, so your planning template for your website. And then you'll also share and submit the URL for your website. So that's 4 things. This is like a 55 or 60 point assignment, so make sure that you get all the parts turned in. But 20 and 21, those are about 2.5 days apiece. So we're looking at maybe 2 more weeks to finish up, so 17 on Monday. So this is what it kind of looks like. So the 17th is, we're doing on Monday the 19th. And then you got 20, 21, 22, 23, that would finish next week. And then 20 and 21 would be the week after that. So that's the week of October 26th through the 30th. Is when these last 2 will be done. So we got 2 more weeks of HTML, and then from here we're going to move on into coding for entertainment and creating animated greeting cards and creating a game. So let's finish strong with HTML and get ready for game coding.